African Cultural Festival. Can you believe the festival is already in its 18th year? It's the brainchild of the Free State government. Joining us to talk about the upcoming event is Tsoarelo Malakoane, who is the head of Department of Sport and Culture in the Free State, as well as Maleh, who is a musician, and she's going to be performing at the event that runs from the 2nd to the 11th of October. So nice to have both of you. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
So, in 18 years, I mean, this is massive. It's a wonderful, wonderful long festival.
It's perhaps the biggest arts ecosystem activator. It's unique in that we've got a critical basket of performing arts as well as visual arts and craft activations.
Yeah, I mean, when we talk about the economic spin-offs. How has it been for the Free State?
It has had a rippling effect. We are not a rent-for-rent activator. We actually activate local economic development with main beneficiaries being your retail, hotels, as well as your tourism sectors. We estimate that to date, the festival has now generated over $1 billion in the economy of the Free State.
Over $1 billion.
Yes.
That is absolutely fantastic.
It's really quite easy because by now we've grown to about 150,000 feet per festival to both ticketed and non-ticketed events.
Yeah, that's amazing. And it's, besides some of the activities you're talking about, it's the talent that's always there and available at Macufe, and Maleh being one of them this year. Yes. What's it like for you to be a part of this?
For me, I could definitely say I am a direct product of this festival. Having grown up in the Free State, in Bloemfontein, Macufe was always that platform as an artist to really get the opportunity to showcase your talent. This year I'll be performing at the Divas concert, which is a great honor for me. We'll be alongside Lira, Busi, and Tamia as well. So absolutely an amazing opportunity for young artists, definitely.
That is fantastic. So have you performed before?
Yes, I have.
What is this, your third time, fourth time?
About the third time I've performed as part of the Macufe Festival, yes.
And what's it like? What's it like as a performer? Because it's one thing going there and watching the musicians, but to actually be on the stages performing, what's it like for you?
It's an incredible experience. I mean, we have the whole of South Africa coming to Bloemfontein, and so the audience is very dynamic, and just that opportunity to interact with people who have supported me as an artist throughout the country is absolutely amazing. So it's an incredible experience for me. Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be absolutely great.
Oh, I can just imagine. How do you decide who's on the lineup? I mean, we've got such fabulous artists here in South Africa, but the cream of the crop, how do you sit together and say, right, we're going to have Lira, Maleh, and the rest of these divas and other artists?
I think we have a scheduling war room spearheaded by the steering committee. And I think that has been the strength of the festival. And to have this staying power, 18 years in the industry, I think the secret has been the recipe being a critical balance of artists that we bring to the festival.
Yeah, so you like to balance it, you like to give a lot of artists an opportunity as well.
I think the creative industries, they basically contribute immensely to the GDP of the country. And it is the only platform and they're actually a conduit through which artists can act out a positive living. And festivals do that in line with Mzante's golden economy platforms.
Yeah. All right, talk to us a little bit more. So we heard about the divas and where Maleh fits into it, but we can see that there's so many more artists and a lot of international artists as well.
From the very beginning, it's all fireworks. We're starting with Tsepe, hip-hop, which is actually a unique Free State genre of hip-hop. And then we'll be having the likes there of AKA, WHP, Mats, Jacob, Resin. And then the following day, which will be on the 3rd, we'll have a fashion activator called Miss Glamorous Free State.
Oh, yes.
We're creating young girls to become models, but also to create a fashion industry in the Free State. And then on the 4th, on Sunday, we've got a Macufe Gospel, headlined by Pastor Benjamin Dube. We have the likes of Sfiso Ncwane, our very own strong lineup of Tebo, Tsepiso, Mpotle, we've got Sechaba, Hosi. It's just chock-a-block with top end artists, and then we've got now also programs, because it's not only about projects; it's also programs. We've got the arts and craft market running from the 5th to the 9th. Wow. Where we basically have got a lot of crafters, mainly from the Free State, but also from outside the Free State, to create an arts and craft economy. And then we also have got what we call the Macufe World Trade Investment Bridge, where we've got about 200 countries exhibiting for business opportunities in the Free State.
Yeah.
We also have got the Macufe Film that starts from the 5th to the 9th at the University of the Free State. We also then have got a strong theatre lineup. Because I told you that we are not a music industry. We are actually a fusion of performing arts and visual arts and craft.
Yeah.
That theatre program is headlined by Umoja. And then on the 7th, we'll be having Macufe Comedy. Our very own Mr. Kaul will be headlining it. Skumbatlope. Yes. Crazy guys. I think they've got holes in their heads. and then on the 8th, we'll be having Macufe Indoor Jazz.
Yeah.
Dave Goss from the USA. And we'll be having Kunle, a Sierra Maestra from Cuba, to give it a diaspora twist as well, and our very own Victor Khanklape. And then on Friday, the big one, the Divas, our very own Maleh. She'll be serenading us, and then with Tamia Busi, as well as Lira. And then we'll be having also a youth activator for the young and the restless.
Yes.
It will be called the Macufe Urban Youth Festival.
Wow. I don't know how you remembered all of that. Maleh, I think you've got the same look on my face. That's unbelievable. Well, here you are. I mean, look at you, Maleh. Isn't it just absolutely fantastic to see yourself on video? But more than that, we're going to give ourselves a second chance to have you playing out for us here on the show.
Thank you so much.
And to hear that beautiful voice. Anything you want to tell us? I mean, how's it going? New albums? Anything in the pipeline?
Well, we are looking towards our DVD, a live DVD, and I
Brilliant.
hope that we'll be doing that in the Free State, definitely.
Fantastic.
It's home for me, so I would love to see that happen there.
Good.
Yes.
We better make that happen. Okay.
We'll
You have to make that happen.
We'll do it.
Thank you so much, both of
Fantastic,
you. Have a
thank you.
fantastic festival. I hope it goes well. Maleh, I'm not going to waste any more time because we want to play out. This is what to expect at Macufe Festival. This is the Divas part of the festival, the 2nd to the 11th. So stay tuned. After this, we'll have her live